Okay, guys, we have a 2014 Nissan Rogue, and we're going to be doing the front brakes. Okay, guys, if you do not have an impact, you can get your tire off like so. Loosen up all your lug nuts, lifting up your vehicle, then take your lug nuts off. Now, I happen to upgrade. Now I have an impact gun, and I can go ahead and zoom them guys off after I jack up the vehicle. Remember, always remember, if you watch my channel, we're going to use safety first. And if you're not subscribed to the channel already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of videos like this, how-to videos, short, simple, and sweet. Always use your jack stands when getting underneath a vehicle. Go ahead and take off your lug nuts. And take off your tire. All right, guys, we're going to look in at our back of our caliper. We have two 14-millimeter bolts at the back. We're going to get the one off the bottom. We're going to take that bolt off, and we're going to flip our caliper up. And if it's not a 14-millimeter, guys, just get the right size. A lot of them be 12. You get 13. Some go to 14s and 15s and deals like that. You can see we took the bottom bolt off, and we just flipped our caliper up and up out of there. And that's just a neat little trick. Instead of taking off both bolts, go ahead and get your pads out of there. And look like we have a 19-millimeter right here, and we're gonna go ahead and take our caliper bracket bolts off with our half. Go ahead and get that bottom bolt off. And we can go ahead and get our top bolt off. Go and loosen both of those guys up and take them off. This is looking at the back of our caliper, back of our rotor and deals like that. All right, guys, go ahead and take your rotor off. Some of those rotors can be stuck on there, so you get your sledgehammer and kind of hit the back of that rotor and knock it off. And some of them are easy to take off, like the one I just did. Go ahead and put your new rotor back on. And it's just simple, guys. Take the rotor off, put the rotor back on. Now, some cars, this one didn't have it, but some cars would have like a Phillips that'll hold that rotor in place. And you have to put that Phillips bolt, take it off and put it back. Here you can see I'm just putting brand new hardware. And like I say, most of my videos, if it does not come with brand new hardware, or if the new hardware is hard to put on, it's okay to clean the old hardware and put that back on. But for this one, we do have new hardware. And again, just we just grease both of the hardware, all four sides, all four corners. And also we're going to grease our sliding pins also. As you can see, we're pulling our sliding pins off. You got two of them. The other one is still in the caliper. As you know, we didn't take that bolt off. We just kept it right there. We're going to grease this sliding pin right here. You get your brake lube from places like Advanced Auto. Just go in there and ask for brake lube. Sometimes they can have it in the packs. But me doing this daily, I have to have like the big jars sometimes. Right here, I'm just using the pack. Like the customer may have gave me that one. The customer give you grease, go ahead and use it to preserve your own. Okay, this one right here, we're going to grease this one also. Again, we just left that one in the caliper. We're going to make sure we got grease on that one also. Not putting grease on your sliding pins, you can cause it to stick, and that it'll be hard to take it off in the future. And sometimes you have to get a caliper because it'll be seized in there. Here I got some big grip pliers. And as you can see, the setup right there, those big grip pliers are coming in handy when you got to push the piston back in this bore. And I just use those pliers to push that piston right there in this bore. Sorry about the lighting, guys. But if you look at my other videos, you'll see what a piston look like and how to push it back, because I'm using the same setup in my other videos. Most of these brakes is the same setup. As you can see, it's just repetitive. You're doing it over and over and getting comfortable with it. And that's how you really learn. The first brake job I ever did probably took me... It took way too long to do, honestly. But with repetition, that's how you're going to learn. The tools you'll need to become a mechanic, follow my channel. I do have a video on that. We go to Harbor Freight and we price out everything and the tools you'll need to start your mobile mechanic business or your YI projects for your cars. We went ahead and put our 19 millimeters back in. We use our 1/2-inch drive to tighten those guys up. Those tools also I got from Harbor Freight. Most of the stuff I got Harbor Freight. Again, just go to my page and you'll see where I talk about the tools. We make sure both top and bottom are tight. Looks like I'm about to grease up a little bit more right here. Oh yeah, we gotta grease our pads. Yeah, guys, we're gonna grease our pads. Do the back of the pad, and as you can see, the top right there and the bottom right there, where it's going to be on the hardware, and the back is where the piston is going to be. You never want to get grease on your rotor. You never want to get grease on your pads. And just simple as that. Go ahead and put your pads back in. And you're going to do the same for the other pad. You're going to grease it from the top, grease it from the bottom, grease it at the back of it, but do not put the grease on the face of the pad. All right, simply put that guy back in there. Everything is greased up. You want to go ahead and slide it in with the sliding pin. See how you got the setup right there? Go ahead and put the sliding pin in and go ahead and bring it down. Simple as that. Tighten up your bolt at the bottom. Pretty much good to go. You want to recheck your bolts. After you get finished, recheck your bolts. Always double check. You never know. So go ahead and with the 219 millimeters, recheck those. Even though I did not test that top one, sometimes I will even check those. It's always best to double check yourself. It's just the simplest mistakes guys make by just not double checking themselves. Will cause issues and deals like that. You can do the job right, everything right, by just not double checking the bolt. You can see I never even took that top bolt off, but as you can see, I double checked it just in case. All right, guys, go ahead and put your tire back on. You already know the drill. Put your tire back on. Put your nuts back on. Make sure your nuts are snug. Bring the tire back down. Tighten it up. Retighten it. Retighten it. Retighten it. Make sure it's tight, but not make sure it's not too tight now to where you're gonna break those bolts. Subscribe to the page for more videos like this.